Everyone, this is the Navy Kangaroo. Thanks for joining today. As always, 100% free team, 100% Tigers deck. There's the ad pack, and that is a terrible pack. Even though Brantley has a big beaming smile, it's still a bad card. Sorry, bro. And then, man, 2 basic cards. That's fine. But we got so much great stuff today. I got a lot of diamond stuff to open, which is going to be great. It's a special day because I'm finally going to get my first Team Sig Black Diamond. We're going to, based on some of the feedback I got, we are going to go into a little bit of PvP strategy. We'll go into more in depth next week, but we're going to talk about the beginning basics of it, and then I'm going to feature one of the team. And if any of you subscribers want a team feature, we're going to just shoot me your name, and I'll go ahead and add you, your username, and I'll go ahead and add you as a friend and feature your team in an upcoming video. Here we go. Pitcher, batter, pitcher, batter. We're going to go batter because we want a vintage. I could sure use a vintage for Tigers catcher. Bam, lightning bolt, let's go. And, oh, that is not good. A lot of power. This is going to be, let me guess, Grayson Greiner, the catcher, because who has that kind of power and that terrible speed? Oh, it's a Zach Short. Whoa, they got his photo up there. Man, you know what? Between Zach Short and Matt Moore, I get so many of those cards on here. That is too funny. What are your skills, Zach Short? Oh, man, you got some bad skills, but that's okay. You're Mr. Reliable, right? What a smile. Sorry, I couldn't help myself but laugh at that. Let's open up some more diamond packs. I need to save about 2 because it's hard to get. Whoa, look at this diamond. Look at this Yankee. It's going to make a lot of folks happy. Wow, that looks like a Chapman right there, or maybe a Betances or someone. What do we got here? And that's a Chapman, and that's a solid Chapman. What's your overall? 66, and you have some bad skills, Chapman, but that is a good Chapman for some of those Yankees. That team I featured last week, man, you could definitely use that thing for for your Yankees. So let's keep going with diamond packs, and then we're going to get right into, let me see what we got here. I was really hoping for a prime, but there's a Grayson Greiner. I was just calling your name, bro. You must have heard me. Man, this game's psychic sometimes, I could tell you. I could tell. Okay, let's go to these ultimate packs. I got to save those last 2 diamond packs for more team select stuff in the future, maybe. Bam! But you know what? We're still getting diamonds, and there's a terrible Met one, only 70, and not very good one. So let's see what we got here. Let's just open them all. Let's just see what you all are. And man, look what we're getting. There's that Upton. Hey, Upton, we're going to feature you later. I got some good stuff. That's an old Justin Turner right there. Not great skills. And let's just keep moving on. And we have so many. I don't even want to waste time with those team selects because you have to do them one at a time. But we'll get to them anyway. We're still hoping for a legend, but there's nothing good in here, right? Another Dusty Baker. We see tons of Dusty Bakers around there. Why can't I get Tigers? The ratio of Dusty Bakers to any other player is just like crazy. I'm sure you've all have seen tons of vintage Dusty Bakers around there. All right, let's see a prime here, and we just got a couple golds, and there's a Paredes, right? Down in the bottom right. Terrible card, but I do like that second, third base versatility. Let's see a prime, and nope, purple glow. I can't even talk, right? That Zach Short tripped me up today. Let's do another one, and let's see what we got here. And man, nothing. These are some not the best, and no one really good here. That Carpenter's decent. I like that Carpenter up there, but that's about it. You know, we always get a lot of Pirates for whatever reason, and we're getting a lot of those Marlins. And I'm not going to call them Florida Marlins this time, so they're Miami Marlins. I say Florida every week, and I mess that up. All right, let's do one more of these things, and nothing. Man, those are some terrible premium packs, and I don't even want to look at you guys. Hey, just get off my screen. You guys are bad today, so... and let's just do some of these premium batter packs. I've saved these up through that little dice game thing, which is cool. I like the dice game thing, except for you complete all your laps too quickly, and it's just kind of done. Alex Avila up there. Nice card, but he just retired, by the way, which is, played for a lot of teams. Kind of like the Cameron Maben of catchers, right? Not really, but sort of. All right. We're going to do some combos in a second, but what we're going to do now is we're going to, you know what, this is special for a free team. Let's do something really quick and look at my overall. because I want to see what's going to change with this. So right now, 108.4 overall for a free team, which is great. I'm sorry. Okay, and now we're going to go really quick. We'll get back to combos in a minute, but we're going to go and boost up Justin Upton to his and see the difference with the Black Diamond Team Sig, which is so exciting again. So anyway, while we're doing that, though, we're going to talk PvP, okay? And PvP is, I get it. A lot of folks don't play. And I see it in the comments and the messages to me. They're like, hey, you know what? These dudes are too good, right? And it's hard because you get in there and you see dudes are like 41-2 for their records. And, first inning, you see they got like a Kershaw, Kershaw, Sig, Black Diamond, and it's crazy, right? So you're like, man, I don't got a chance. But the thing with PvP, I was thinking about it, and there are essentially about 4.5 equalizers that PvP has that kind of levels the playing field. And if you use those things right, you can you could have a shot against really anyone. So it's good. And when I was at about 89 overall, I finished number 99, which is pretty high up there. And I beat a lot of end gamers, and it's just with good strategy you could do it. And let's talk about those equalizers first, and I'll show you kind of a list later. But here the equalizers are essentially the number one thing that they have are the strategy cards, right? You get 4 strategy cards, you get 1 swap out with the strategy cards, and it's great. We'll talk more about what strategy cards to keep or not keep, but you got to think about it this way. That's control that you have. Those are 4 strategy cards, and they don't know when you're going to play them or what they're going to be. So strategy cards are a big, big deal in this game, okay? And that's a big advantage that you need to leverage. The second thing which is huge, is pitcher fatigue, right? Pitcher fatigue, no matter how great, if that Kershaw Sig or that, Tanaka Sig or whomever it is, that's like 172 velocity, they will make mistakes with pitcher fatigue, and we all know with the spotlight skill, right? Or most of us know, you know what? Why is it so hard for me? This should be so much easier to get this Black Diamond, but whatever. So we all know the spotlight thing. You get that red exclamation mark, and essentially that happens with pitcher fatigue. So if you approach your bats right, even with folks with high stamina, will still end up making mistakes. So you got to approach the game right, and you could use pitcher fatigue to your advantage. Another thing, look, the pickoffs in the regular game. If they're leading off, pickoffs 100% of the time they're gonna be thrown out. Okay, so use pickoffs. Here we go. This is it right here, man. Look at this. Boom. Wow. Oh, dude, 127 overall. That is a really, really nice card. Look at that. All right, let's go ahead and see. Oh, that gold Sig on there. This is just amazing. All right, let's go look at the overall really quick. And we'll get back to PvP a little bit. But I went from 10, whatever I was, to now 108.6. We're going to put Upton in the lineup, and just so you all can see, where are you? And this is when I talk about resourcing stars and being like very, very having discipline with stars. You got to have discipline with Black Diamond too, because at Castellanos, I really want to keep scope in over Castellanos because I wasted Black Diamonds on Castellanos because I'm like, I gotta load up my lineup with Black Diamond players, and I wasted it. I wish I would. And you got this Sig, and you want some really you want to leverage that power in that offense, especially because this dude's gonna be probably my cleanup hitter now. So let's go ahead, let's do it. So what do we got here? And we got a Pioneer and Charisma sold. Chance of getting a hit increased. The number of hits the team is lower. Okay. Well, that's good. I'm happy with that. And Fastball Crusher. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to keep this with Charisma. That's a good combo right there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to try to, no, we're not going to change anything more. That's pretty Okay, now we're going to go back and do some combos right now, and we're going to try to clean some stuff out. Maybe get a prime. Let's see if we could end this day with a prime, and then we're going to go to our subscriber feature today. But I did want to finish up on PvP really quick, and the last kind of two things. I was talking about pickoffs, how pickoffs, that does give you an element of control in the game. Another big thing that does is, look, you're playing a human, right, who goes off emotion. So if you stick to your strategy and kind of don't get caught up in this, and they have those they added those emojis on there. Finally, we get a goal draw. Jeez. So, if they'll get rattled sometimes, and they'll do that little point finger at you, like, "Hey, struck you out, bro. F you." So I just, I make it a rule to never get caught up in like an emoji war. Hey, there's a Derek Norris. Okay, a lot of Norrises. So let's see if we can pull this Norris today. Okay, let's go 2 over, and then nope. Got a Pujols like we do every week out of here, it seems like. So we'll keep going with this. So yeah, don't get caught up in the emotions. Stick to your strategy, because folks, hey, they get frustrated sometimes, and they make mistakes out of frustration. Okay, and finally, one of the other equalizers. Man, look at that Przynski. Let's see if we get this. I never really liked him, but you know what? The game was better off with AJ Przynski in there. Man, I'm doing poorly pulling these folks today. But I am telling you, the game was better. He was kind of a jerk, but the overall game was better and more enjoyable with AJ Przynski playing Major League Baseball. Okay, let's see if we can pull this. Oh, well, there's a prime Wang. There was that prime. Okay, it was up there in the right. I hit it way too fast, but or maybe it was a Tanaka. I don't know who it was. Let's see. Oh, I got the diamond. Okay, it was a Wang. All right. I'm glad I got the diamond, but I didn't want that prime. So, okay, that was, man, I got to slow down sometimes. So, I'm glad I got the diamond. Really wanted that prime, though. I want to leave today with a prime on here. But yeah, emotion's another thing. The last thing that you could use to your advantage on PvP is the rank stuff, right? Because even if you got like the rank training, because even if a player's out there who's essentially, spent a ton of personal coin on their team, but hasn't put in the time to get the rank training and the right rank training. Because, defense helps a lot, actually, in PvP, because you cut off those alleys, and those extra base hits only turn into singles a lot of times. So let's go to the featured team now. And then we'll wrap this up. Actually, we got a couple more packs. So let's just do these team selects while I finish talking this PvP. And let's see if we could just get a vintage out of here, because that's really what we're looking for. Or Jacoby Jones, either way. But I really want a vintage. So yeah. Oh, we got a diamond. Wow, lightning bolt. And who do we got here? 76. That looks like a Candelario, an old one. I don't know. Who is this? It's a batter, which is good, because I did not want to see a Matt Moore today. And we got a 21 Nico Goodrum with a decent amount, and he's 64 overall. Not a very good card. Unfortunately, he's not with the team anymore. But man, he had three great seasons. Very positive influence in the locker room. Really, really like Nico Goodrum. That's a nice Granderson right there. So I'll miss Nico Goodrum. Shout out to you, bro. Thanks for 3 years of service to a terrible Tigers team, but you added energy and fire. Hey, I like that Grossman right there too. So thanks a lot, Nico Goodrum. Okay, that's about it for that's just kind of the overview of PvP and the and kind of the equalizers on that. Just remember, get your rank training done, and things will be good on it. So we're gonna go now to our team feature this week. So again, any subscriber, send me your, in the comments, be like, hey, want my team featured. I'll be more than happy to do it. So go ahead and send me your username, and I'll go ahead and feature your team. I do have to add you as a friend first, I think, in order to view your team. If anyone knows another way, always collect and send, because it's good. Folks will just get that in their inbox. I think that's how it works. But we're going down in Northern School right now. Northern School, this is a Toronto Blue Jays team. You can't tell by looking at the lineup, really, except for the Guerrero and a couple other folks. So as you can see, the Blue Jays right there is you're at a D right now. So this is kind of what I was talking about earlier. I mean, good team. Like, look at that. That's a pretty solid third baseman right there with Ramirez, 69 overall. But here's the thing: that's a lot of resources spent on a player whom you need to like kind of swap out eventually, right? That's not gonna. He's not gonna be an end game player. We were just talking about Dusty Baker. So, they're going to be decision points down the road. And hey, you know what? Should I start stocking these, swapping out like this Buford essentially for a Blue Jay? Because you do want to get your Toronto Blue Jays up to A or S, and that time will come. So that's why I say if you're resourcing these folks right now, look at that. That is a solid closer right there. Fantastic closer, man. You might want to do a development redistro ticket. Although the developments, yeah, I mean the fastball, I think you got too much fastball on there for a closer. But still, it's a fantastic card, man. I'm not going to hate on this card at all. That is a good card. So solid closer. And let's see the ace. Hey, second week in a row we have a Hap for an ace. That's not bad. Hey, resource your ace. Hap will be with you for a long time, right? Hap will be in your pitcher's lineup for a long time. And you got Robbie Ray, who's hey, he's 73 overall. You might really want to start. You might want to actually put this dude as your ace eventually. But really resource your ace. They'll be there forever. But then I'd kind of save the Black Diamond stuff for I'd Black Diamond your ace or your closer, but really your ace first, and then move on from there. And then join a club. Aggressively join clubs, because clubs are gonna be what gets you all the club points, the team select diamonds, and the other stuff. All right. That's all we got today. And as we open up these 3 last golds, please like, subscribe, add your input. I love your comments. Help each other out. And remember, man, all you free teams out there, I'm rooting for you all. And the ones spending coin on their teams, great. Happy you guys are supporting the cause, because you guys push these developers to make a better product. So thanks again, and you all have a great week. Peace.